Alrighty, here we go, everybody. So we are looking today at building study skills and law as a tool. Your first step is going to be to open the document that is already created for you. The document that's already created for you. Once you have opened that document, it's going to look like this. Here we are. Why are human rights laws important? And you can see here it's very similar to the last building study skills document in that I have a heading on the document and for each subject. So landmark cases and changes to law, that was Unit 1 Activity 7 back on the classwork page. Unit 1 Activity 7. So my first step is I've gone in and I've opened up my copy of the Unit 2 summative. Now remember to make note that the Unit 2 summative question and the question that you will be answering tomorrow for your summative is why are human rights laws important? And you are going to use evidence from this unit as well. There will also be more information that you'll add to your post-apocalyptic legal society, and you'll get a planner for that tomorrow. And you will also be adding to the visual draft for that. The visual draft. At the end of this unit, there will be a test. It will be an open book test that you are going to be able to use this study skills document to help you on your test. That's right. Open book, aka open internet test. But let's get to the nitty-gritty. And we are talking about concepts. We are talking about concepts and how we can take a concept, take a look at a law, and then what tool we can use to change a law. So if I go back to my building study skills post, I can see here that the Canadian law course concepts are attached. So I'm going to open that up. We'll take a second now to open up your course concepts document. Your course concepts document. All right. So on the course concepts document, a concept that we have been discussing often in this class is from Section 7 of the Charter of Rights and Freedoms, which is safety and security of person. So safety and security of person. So how do I take this and change it into something that demonstrates we can use the law as a tool to change a law? To change a law, to fit the needs of people better. Let's take a look. Under each of the headings on my study skills document, there's an organizational chart here that you can use to make that happen. There are 2 of them that are created for you already. If you want to create more, under different headings on your study skills document, you select the entire table, you hit Control and the letter C, and you would quite simply go underneath your next heading, so in this case Unit 2 Activity 2, and I would just place the new chart underneath. So I know now that I have concept, law, and tool for the next activity. Okay, so I'm going to go back now to my first activity, which is technically one from Unit 1 Activity 7. And also, this was the medical assistance in dying. The medical assistance in dying case. So this was not on your cases that changed society, but it was the very first case that we looked at in Unit 2. So the case that originally changed or helped drive the change from the Supreme Court and force the Supreme Court to not force them, but the Supreme Court made an order to change the criminal code was R against Carter. And the concepts are the safety to choose and the equality in choosing how a person dies. The law that was changed was the criminal code, and specifically section 14 of the criminal code. The tool that was used in this case was an appeal to the Supreme Court. An appeal to the Supreme Court. So the case was R.V. Carter. The concept of the case, safety to choose, and specifically medical assistance in dying. The law that was changed was the Criminal Code, Section 14, and the tool was the appeal to the Supreme Court. Now I'm going to now go down to one that's a little closer to you as students. Under Unit 2, Activity 3, we investigated preventing violence and harassment in the workplace and in schools. The concept that I decided to look at for this was safety from harassment. The law is the Occupational Health and Safety Act. There are a number of other laws that can be included in this same decision, including the Education Act and the Safe Schools Act. Like so. The tool that you would use to protect yourself from harassment in a school would be the online bullying reporting tool on the UG Cloud landing page. All right. So that is how you are going to help add some more detail to your study skills document, and how you are going to show how we can go from concept, using the law, and using a tool that's built into our legal system to help us as citizens.